Use this area right here. I'm going to tighten up and you can use that and grab on.
Okay.
That's going to be your way of helping to control the fall.
Okay.
And this way, her way. Now I'm going to go like this, and very gently.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Okay? You're not going to be the person on the ground. You're going to be the person doing the throw.
Right,
Okay?
right.
That's pretty good. Now can you let go and still keep it here?
I guess I didn't pull you enough.
Yeah. It's a little bit low. So I want to put me down. And this time, when you do the bend down and pick me up,
Yeah.
a little bit deeper.
Deeper and,
So,
okay.
when I come over, I'm really centered on your hips. There you go. Oh, that's perfect.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, now step forward a little bit. Am I heavy?
Yeah. You're a big guy.
Okay. Now, just take this shoulder right here,
Yeah.
and point it right down there, and just let me fly through the head. That's it. I made all that noise.
But I didn't control your head.
That's okay. I control my head. You will have to control her. So what you do is this hand that's holding here, and this one that's holding my shoulder.
Yeah.
At the last second,
Go.
pull up. Just okay. The entrance is going to be like this. We're here. She has the whip. Okay. This hand right here is going to come across. Okay. And now what you're going to do is step in like this across. Perfect. Perfect. Now don't get too wide.
Oh,
Don't get
yeah.
too wide.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to actually step in and throw your hips into my hips. That way, your body is oriented with my body. You know exactly where I am because you can't make eye contact
Right.
now. You're losing eye contact. You're out facing this way. Actually going to help you because as you step in like this, you can grab this hand that has the handle on the whip,
Uh-huh.
and this one can come underneath and grab underneath of the shoulder.
Okay, great.
And if you do this, you keep this all next to your body. You can actually use your hips and your upper body to support the weight rather than try and throw with your arms. You use your arms because your arms, I guarantee you, are not strong enough to move 150 pounds. Not out here. It just gets too cumbersome. Okay? So pretend for this point that you're glued here. You're not really, and you
Right.
probably have at least this much movement.
But right now I'm
But
here.
right now you're there, right? Okay,
Okay.
and I'm holding the whip. So what you do is you reach up, grab my hand with the whip, and grab it down by the wrist.
Here?
Right there. Good. Now you're going to pivot in.
And then,
Perfect. Good. Now make sure this stays a little closer. Okay. So that means you got to come in, you're going to put hip to hip. You got to find my center of gravity. My center of gravity is my hips. Now hers is even more important that you find the hips because her center of gravity literally is her hips.
Right.
Mine's actually up here.
okay.
So she will be easier to throw. Will help you, but will be difficult.
Okay.
Okay? Because it feels really awkward. If I am throwing you, it feels unnatural.
Okay.
If I go like this and stay close, look how close my feet are together.
I can see it. Yes.
And then I shift my hips just slightly to the side.
Yeah.
So I'm taking my hip bone and putting it right in your center. And I go like this.
Okay, let me see if I can
Okay. It will
get
feel
my
awkward.
brain around that.
This foot right
Yeah.
here.
Here?
Okay.
And
This
then-
foot.
What?
Just
See, but I'm
pivot
gonna
around.
turn around.
Yeah, that's two
That's
extra
it.
steps.
Okay, great.
Okay. You only need really one. So don't come so deep on the
Right.
first step. Come all the way here so it gives you room to do this. It's okay.
It's not that good.
That thing you just did was perfect, and you didn't do any
Oh,
cover.
this?
Mm-hmm.
This is? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That you're saying.
But go deep.
Mine was doing that.
Yeah, that's
instead.
bad. But do the same thing you just did. Initiate it, step in, like this, instead of cupping perfect. Okay?
Okay.
So in other words, your shoulder is nice and deep in there. It's the same thing. And now when you start to turn and pull me over, you're going to have all my weight because I have to stay with you. That makes
Okay.
sense? We're going to have rugs with burning pads underneath.
Okay.
Stay.
Okay.
You don't smash yourself out. So here we go. I'll get you now. This time, no jumping at all. Let me just
Okay.
pull. I'm going to use all my technique instead of you having to do any of yours. Perfect. Okay, good. That's good. That's what she's going to have to do. And I think you're actually, I told you you're probably going to help her. Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
That's fine. How's it look?
It was great.
She's really light coming down.
Cool.
I have to take a
I mean, for me, anyway.
Okay.
And this time, if you want to rough it up, you can, but don't do anything that would make you uncomfortable or hurt you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right now, we're lucky because we have so much here.
What about if I land on the top of my back and then roll down further?
You can do that as long as you don't over-roll. As long
Right.
as when you finish your roll, you do this,
Uh-huh.
as opposed to kind of doing one of these things.
Right.
So that'll look like we're waiting for the rocking horse to stop moving
Right.
before she can jump on you before you. So as long as you can, if you can arch out of it, Extend your hips out, almost like a counter arch with your hips.
Okay.
Then come flat. Be careful you don't hit your heels.
Okay.
So lead with your toes. So when you come to here, kind of lead out.
Okay.
Okay. And you can actually sell that as slamming your back if you want. You can get that smack here
Right.
and then lower your back, so it'll be like, and then come down if you want, which is very wrestling-esque.
There you go.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes. That's
All
it.
right.
And it controls. I know exactly where you're gonna fall, and you don't move around.
And then my feet hit first too, which is great.
Yes, because we're trying to keep this off the ground
Right.
always. And as long as you lead with your toes, but you don't want to do this because if your bone breaks your heels, you're gonna hate me, and you're gonna walk around like this for the next
2 days after.